Hello, this is the Lineman C. Welcome back to Dynasty Warriors 9. We're playing Ning's story. This is exactly where I paused it, so we're going to hit play and...
Did it! We managed to hold off Cao Cao's army!
I'm surprised that we were victorious against such superior numbers. I guess Cao Cao isn't as tough as everybody thought.
This is just the first step. We should take this opportunity to parley with Cao Cao. With our victory at Wulin, this is our best chance to make peace. It should also make them more likely to accept our terms.
I wonder if things will really go that simply, Master Zhang Zhao.
One can only hope. Cao Cao is making a major play for control of the land. I doubt a loss such as this is enough to force him to sue for peace.
Well, in that case, how do you propose we deal with this massive army? There is nobody in this land capable of opposing him. It is suicide to face him alone. That leaves us with negotiating for peace. We just need to set our terms high and gradually relent until we both reach something that works for both parties.
My lord, Master Cao Pi has arrived with a message from Cao Cao's army.
Kill him!
Your forces were most formidable in the last battle. My father, Cao Cao, was quite impressed. I have also been ordered to tell you that he hopes to go hunting with you, Master Sun Quan. In preparation, he has prepared a navy 800,000 strong.
800,000?
And if I refuse to join him?
It will change nothing in the end. Wild tigers must be put down.
Did you hear that, my lord? How can we hope to match Cao Cao's strength?
My lord, I shall go pay a visit to Liu Bei. I have a feeling he can help us with this situation.
Liu Bei. I heard he was defeated by Cao Cao and fled Jing province.
For some reason, Cao Cao insists on pursuing Liu Bei. He must consider Liu Bei to be some kind of threat. I am not sure how much, though. What does Liu Bei have that Cao Cao fears so much? We should meet Liu Bei and find out. It could be the key to defeating Cao Cao.
Yes, we should explore this. Lu Su, I leave Liu Bei to you. It is true that we have little hope of victory against Cao Cao. Zhang Zhao is right. However, to avoid fighting is to sit back and wait for death's embrace. Father, brother, what should I do?
Well, they're dead. One backstabbed and one through illness, I believe. So... they might not be the best people to ask.
The difference in military might between Cao Cao's army and Wu is unprecedented. However, surrender is not an option if we wish to live to see tomorrow. We hold a clear advantage when it comes to naval battles, but their forces are 800,000 men strong. We would be overwhelmed before we could do anything. Tell me what to do, Sun Ce. How can we overcome these seemingly impossible odds?
Once again, the guy's dead.
In pursuit of total control, Cao Cao moves on Jing, capturing it in the blink of an eye, and continues south. Soon, he arrives at Sun Quan's Yang province. His huge numbers practically bury the banks of the Shang'an. Faced with such a powerful enemy, Wu wavers between fighting and surrendering. Elsewhere, Liu Bei, after being driven from Jing, gains the services of the sleeping dragon, Zhuge Liang. In such tense times, what will this genius strategist suggest? Now, the strategies of Zhuge Liang are about to change the fates of Cao Cao, Sun Quan, and Liu Bei.
Ooh, that means this is the Battle of Chibi. So, let's change the... And if I'm wrong with the spelling, I'll go back and fix it. Oh, this is more for when I put it on my
Our only
YouTube
hope
channel.
is to surrender. There is no way we can defeat a navy of 800,000 men.
No, their figure must have been a bluff. I doubt they even have half of that number.
Even still, that is more than enough to swallow our forces whole. Besides, Cao Cao has the Emperor in his custody. We will be seen as traitors to the Han. My lord, think of your subjects throughout Jiandong. For their sake and ours, we must surrender.
Master Zhang Zhao, Cao Cao may have the Emperor in custody, but that does not make Cao Cao himself the Emperor. He is simply another Dong Zhuo.
Ooh.
As such, we cannot just surrender to such a man. That choice would do more harm to our people.
You have heard our opinions on the matter. What do you think, Master Zhuge Liang?
I believe there is only one possible path you can take. Join forces with my lord Liu Bei, and together we will defeat Cao Cao.
Are you mad? You barely have 1,000 men to your name. What good can you do against Cao Cao's army?
Shut your
There
bitch
is no
mouth!
sense in concerning ourselves with the issue of troop numbers right now. We have Master Liu Bei's leadership and charisma, and my wisdom. If
I'd
we
love to see
add
Guaning's
that the
chain
courage
just
and
come
the
flying
intellect
out,
of the
hook
army
this
of
dude,
Wu,
and just
we
drag
can
him off.
defeat Cao Cao.
Your intellect? Just how big a fool do you take us for?
That's enough. We are not likely to come to an immediate decision. Let us take a break for now. We shall wait for Zhou Yu's return and then reconvene. You're dismissed, everyone.
If we have a little bit of time before the battle starts, I'm going to run to the
tell me.
stables real fast.
What are we waiting for? I thought I was here for a fight. You can't approach a fight properly if you're too worried about losing it in the first place. You need to have confidence in yourself.
Okay,
My lord.
this has been Ganing's Advice
I
Corner.
still do not know what choice I should make. I do not wish to surrender. Yet, if we go to war and fail, then the results will be disastrous. If I think of my people, surrender may be our best option.
Everyone is scared of Cao Cao. They are too focused on themselves and their family, as well as the future of Wu. However, consider this for a moment. What would happen if you were to surrender? Us warriors might be allowed to serve in Cao Cao's army. But what about you, my lord? At best, you'd be forced to live in exile, where you would live out your life in obscurity.
Thank you for your concern. I appreciate it, Lu Su. However, I do not care what happens to me. I must decide what is best for everybody and for U. Father, brother, what would you have done in my situation?
His father would have been betrayed, and
I can tell that you're troubled, Lord Sun Quan.
Thank you.
Forgive me.
that,
I overheard you talking just now.
I believe that's Sun
I
Ce's
remember
wife.
something that Lord Sun Se told you once.
Yeah. This is
He
Sun
said
Ce's
to turn
wife.
to Lord Zheng Zhao for domestic affairs and to Lord Zhou Yu for foreign ones. It's difficult for one person to try and take on everything alone, but if you work together... Lord Zhou Yu is searching for answers. I think you should have faith in him and wait to see what happens.
Thank you. You are right, as always. This is not something I should be sitting here worrying about on my own.
I can
I
worry
shall
with other
listen
people.
to everybody's feelings on the matter, in hopes of arriving at our best way forward.
What are we going to do, Zhou Yu? We are warriors of U. Surrender should be the last thing on our minds.
Yes, I agree. I never considered surrender to be an option. However, even counting Liu Bei's army, we only have 50,000 men. There is no way we can overcome Cao Cao with such a small fighting force, no matter what strategies we devise.
Zhou Yu?
I had thought that the famous master Zhou Yu would have a little more confidence.
You must be Zhuge Liang. May I help you with something?
Nothing in particular. I just thought that you and I could have a little chat. In this time of great crisis, you appear to be taking on the fate of your entire kingdom on your shoulders. What is it that makes you do that?
Let me ask you, why is it that you serve Master Liu Bei? He is a man constantly on the run, with no land to call his own. That is not what I would consider a lord worth serving.
I see.
Damn, catty bitches.
I understand now what you are saying. Then I suppose that is your answer to the question I posed.
Yes, it is. I see in Master Sun Quan the qualifications of a man fit to rule the land, much like you see in Master Liu Bei. Additionally, he carries the hopes and dreams of his family and friends that have fallen along the way.
I understand. Then, all we need to discuss right now is how to overcome Cao Cao.
I'd like to hear your thoughts on the matter. I've yet to devise a strategy to defeat Cao Cao.
I doubt that very much. I am sure you have already thought of several possibilities, Master Zhou Yu. I am sure, for example, that you have considered using a fire attack.
You are a terrifying man, Zhuge Liang. I can see why they call you the Sleeping Dragon. A fire attack would help our cause considerably, if successful. By burning his ships, we could prevent Cao Cao from ever crossing the Shangjiang. However, the winds are quite weak at this time of year. I doubt we could expect the flames to spread properly.
Is that so? However, Master Zhou Yu, I wonder if you have noticed that the winter this year has been unseasonably warm. They say that the winds over the Shangjiang change at such times. It is said that a southeasterly breeze blows under such conditions. The wind would be in the direction of Wulin, where Cao Cao's forces are encamped.
What? Are you certain about that?
The vicissitudes of fate, the lay of the land, the united hearts of the people. All the elements are lining up in our favor.
And these guys cannot
Master
shut
Zhou Yu.
the fuck up.
Now is the hour when we must combine our strength and wage war against Cao Cao.
Zhou Yu, if what he said is true, it could be our chance at victory.
On one hand, it is a plot that relies on the fickle nature of the winds. But if it could open a path forward for us, we might even be able to beat Cao Cao.
Zhou Yu, thanks for coming. Currently, we are divided into two camps, surrender and resistance. I would like to hear what you suggest.
Very well, here is what I think. Cao Cao's army is large, but it includes former soldiers from the armies of Yuanshao and Jing province. I suspect there are problems with leadership and morale. It's an army overly reliant on sheer numbers. It's not a cohesive unit like most fighting forces. Furthermore, Cao Cao's army is not used to fighting on the water, which gives us a decisive advantage. They are also traversing the Shangjiang in the middle of winter. I imagine many of them have taken ill as a result. Cao Cao's army is not invincible. An opening for us to attack will surely present itself. Therefore, given these facts, it is my opinion we should go to war with Cao Cao.
What? Zhou Yu? Have you lost your mind?
Zhou Yu, do you really think we can defeat Cao Cao?
Yes, based on Zhuge Liang's advice, I think we have found a way to overcome Cao Cao's superior numbers.
You're crazy. We'll be slaughtered in an instant.
Then don't show up.
Master Zhang Zhao, this is not a choice between surrender or resistance. It's a choice between Cao Cao and our lord. Which man will emerge victorious over the land? I refuse to accept Cao Cao as that man. I side with the ruler of Wu, Master Sun Quan.
What?
Duh?
Zhou Yu,
My lord.
My lord.
Dude, so stunned he
I have
answered
made
to
my
the wrong
decision.
name.
Wu shall join forces with Liu Bei and defeat Cao Cao. From this day forth, I shall consider those who oppose this course of action to be traitors to our cause. The time for the final battle is upon us. Everyone, lend me your strength so we may create a new future for Wu.
Yeah, Zhang Zhao.
This is more like it. I came here looking for a fight, and it seems like I got one. All right! It's time these guys learn just how tough Gan Ning really is.
Who the hell am I talking to? Good lord. That took almost 20 minutes to get through. Alright, I'm gonna see if I can get to a stable really quick. Just to grab some of my other horses so I can show them to you. Should be a stable right down here. There's the blacksmith. Shopkeeper. Oh, that reminds me. I need to go here real fast. I need more healing items.
Welcome.
Do please come again.
Why do you sound so, he sounds so bad when he says that. Like, dude, please, come again. There it is, stables.
Resistance.
Okay, so
You need
if
a
you go in
horse?
here, go to horses. Now, if you buy, these are what they have. Ooh. That's another one that I don't have. And so you go to stables. I have a maple that's on 100. That was my first horse. That's the horse you start with. And then that's South Sal's horse. You only get it by beating South Sal's full playthrough. The iron horses, you get one per a kingdom you beat. Phoenix is the Wei, Tiger is the U, Dragon is the Shu, and Quinn is the Jin. So like if I do this one,
I'll be here if you need me.
see, blue, just like the Wei. So if you want to color coordinate your horse, this is where you do it.
You need a horse?
The tiger is red, the dragon is green, and the queen is turquoise. And then this is my jet horse. And then show
You
you
need a horse?
Hyperion now.
I'll be here if you
And
need me.
this is the horse Hyperion.
Spends all his time in bait.
And then there's also two other rare horses. One is the Hex Mark, which you only get by beating Liu Bei's story. And then the other one is the red hair, which is Lu Bu's. The red hair is massive. It is much bigger than every other horse, and it's also the fastest horse. Well, I don't know how it stacks up to the other two, but, you know. Now, this is a lot of preparation stuff, but we're going to see if we can, what we can knock out in the rest of the hour. So this might get changed to prep for the Battle of Chibi, and the next hour will be the Battle of Chibi, and then we call it for today.
Master Sun Quan, I must express my gratitude to you for agreeing to form this alliance with us.
I should be the one thanking you.
Okay.
I am honored to
You
be
see
your
the
ally in this
girl
battle,
sitting there
Master
beside
Liu Bei.
Sun Yuan.
And
Or
I
Sun-
believe this is your sister, Lady Shang Xiang. I'm delighted to see you again.
Liu
my lady.
Bei marries her later.
I am happy to see you as well, Lord Liu Bei. Let us put our best effort forth in this battle.
As
That's him
much
being
as
like,
it
"Hey,
shames me to
baby,
admit
how
it,
you doing?"
I'm afraid my forces are small in number. We may not be as much help as you had hoped. We will do what we can, of course.
Master Liu Bei, we would never stand a chance at victory without your help. Thank you for agreeing to stand with us.
Excuse me, but I must be taking my leave. I have to see to the battle preparations.
Of course. I will see you again shortly. Together, we must bring judgment to Cao Cao.
Our showdown with Cao Cao approaches. We must go back and check our preparations again to make sure nothing has been missed.
Tang! This is one of my favorite characters. He is a wise man from the shoe, the fledgling phoenix.
I've
One of my
got more work to do.
absolute favorite
I'd better
characters.
go and deliver this wine to the enemy forces.
See, a lot of this stuff that you're doing now makes the battle later better. In this one, Pang Tong gets Cao Cao's army sick
I know what
with
to do.
wine.
Don't worry. I'll sell it to them on the cheap.
Yeah, it's sabotaging the army. You're going to make a whole bunch of arrows because when you're on Cao Cao's side, you're literally undoing all the prep work you're doing right now. Oh, you guys want to fight? All right, come here.
I'll be taking this area off your hands. I didn't expect such a gift. Thank you. We'll start drinking it at once.
Well, see, the thing is that because of the way that the this game works,
I didn't expect.
in the earlier games, you could actually stop the battle that's coming, or you could upset the plan. In this one, and in some of the other ones that like to keep it more historically accurate, like 8 had the historical path and the hypothetical path, and the historic path is Chibi goes off the way it's supposed to. And then in the hypothetical path, you disrupt it. But in this game, no matter what you do, certain battles will always happen the way they're supposed to happen.
The enemy forces were thrilled to receive my gift. I wonder how they'll handle being drunk on top of being seasick.
Oh yeah, Dynasty Warriors puts a lot of thought into the different stuff they do. And the thing is that there are so many other games that are also warrior games that do so many really fun things. Like,
I'm only getting warmed up.
if you're a fan of Zelda, there's Hyrule Warrior.
You are actually trying today, aren't you?
The closer we are
Where
to
you're
the
basically
enemy's
doing
ships,
a
the more potent the fire
game
attack
like
will
this,
be.
where you're playing a
Huang
Warriors
Gai
game,
will
but you're
pretend
Zelda
defects
characters.
to get close to them. In order to make this defection convincing, we will need to give Huang Gai a beating in front of the enemy spies. I have gone over the details with him. Now we just need to carry out the plan. Go with Cai He and Cai Zhong to Huang Gai's side.
There's another one that's, if you're a fan of One Piece, there's a One Piece Warriors. It's called Pirate Warriors. Pirate Warriors 3, they do from the Alabaster arc to the fight with Kaido.
Master Huang Gai? I still can't believe it. Capturing that base will weaken. They're starting.
What? Master One Guy is going to be executed. I need to be there.
There's a Fire Emblem Warriors game.
This place is as good as any to die. Everyone, nobody is to take a single step in retreat. These are supposed to be my friends. This is how I'm treated. That's it. I've had enough of this place.
Oh, you pain me, Master One Guy. Master Cao Cao would respect you.
You've got no chance against me!
Marvelous. You fight with strength as well as cunning.
Ha! I'm only getting warmed up.
Xia here. Oh, look for the bait. Master One Guy has begun his preparations.
There's a part of me that wished, though, that the way of determining, like, which fight you would have for Chibi was based on time.
I have to make my preparations. We still don't have... Sure thing.
Oh, I'm 1 unit shy. Can I craft one? Gotta remember where they put the oil so I can grab some. Alright, hold on. Where's the merchant? There's a merchant right over here.
It's pretty muggy around these parts, but a breeze does some...
I've got some great stuff here.
I appreciate your business.
Sure thing. This ought to do it.
Ha! I'm only getting warmed up.
Magnificent job. I'm glad you're on our side.
Ha ha! I'll be taking this area off your hands.
The enemy spy Zhang Gan has employed the services of a messenger. We're planning to use him to deliver this forged letter.
Cao Cao's officers, Zhang Yun and Cai Mao, are in secret communication with us. I believe that's what the letter said.
What is this letter?
You want me to take this letter?
Yes, I do work for so much. Ah, you need.
Do you have a moment? I see.
Ha! Only getting warmed up.
Hey, you are actually trying today, aren't you?
Damn it, Ling Tong.
We need 100,000 arrows for the final battle. How are we ever going to find so many?
If it proves difficult to gather the requisite arrows, then we will simply have to take them from the enemy. I will send out a ship to aggravate the enemy. Any arrows they shoot at us will then become ours.
You shall not escape!
Hit the wrong button.
I've been told to Now, here we go. I just hope this works.
This ship's about to get riddled.
This should do it. Now, everyone, attack all at once!
The enemy! The enemy is attacking! Fire everything we've got!
That should do it. Brave warriors of Cao Cao's forces, thanks for the arrows!
Curse it! This was all an enemy plot?
This is probably one of the funniest bits to do. They built the whole ship's able to take arrows. So this is how they got the 100,000 arrows they needed. I don't know why I had to be here for this. What I love in the earlier games, like the Battle of Chibi specifically, because this was like one of the major battles. Every faction has to do this battle. So what they would do in the faction, like say you were on Shu or U, you had to protect Zhuge Liang while he was praying, and if you were on the Wei, you had to beat Zhuge Liang before he finished his prayers for the wind change, which historically what it was that he knew when the wind should change, so he made it look like he was praying so they would be afraid of his magical powers. And then Peng Tong was hired by Cao Cao because at the time Cao Cao was just desperate for bodies. Like he just wanted a huge army because he thought that numbers would matter. So Peng Tong got all of his crew, all the men he could, drunk, and then they got really badly seasick, so they got ill. And then he said, "Oh, if you want to stop the seasickness, lash the boats together so they are one giant platform." And they did it, and then Hung Gai, who you fought and chased away, lights one on fire because the ships are all lashed together. Once one goes up, it followed on the line.
We have enough arrows now. We must deliver them to Sun Quan's forces.
I'm only getting warmed up. Hey, you are actually trying today, aren't you?
Once again, fuck you, Ling Tong.
Are we ready for the upcoming showdown? I must check and make sure.
Time to make the report.
I'm surprised. We actually managed to gather so many arrows so quickly. This will give us plenty of archers to strike the enemy. It looks like Cao Cao's army has fallen for our false report. I imagine Cai Mao and Zhang Yun will both be executed after this.
Killing innocent people.
Our plot was a success. It looks like the enemy has bought Wang Gai's defection. The fire ship is ready. Now we just need to wait for the right opportunity to present itself during the battle. The enemy is currently having a party due to a shipment of wine they received. I wonder how they obtained it.
I don't know. Fell out of the fucking sky.
This is the time to rest and ready our mind and spirit for what lies ahead. We must be prepared for the coming battle.
It seems that Cao
Surely it
Cao's
was
fleet
mandated
has
Headman.
begun making its way south.
So they've made their move. When will we launch the fire attack?
Setting the fire trap now would be ineffective. I require a little more time.
If we succumb to the enemy attack now, all of our preparations will have been for naught. We must hold off their attack until we are ready to launch the fire attack.
I understand. Tell our men that we must endure the coming enemy assault. The final showdown has arrived. We shall use our fire attack to burn down Cao Cao's ships as soon as we've drawn them in.
Wait for the proper moment, and then launch our boat. Everybody, we just need to hold out until then!
We've placed archers all along the river. The enemy won't cross easily like this.
This is also thanks to those 10,000 arrows. Men, let's do our best too!
Lord Sai Mao and Lord Zhongyun have been executed as enemy informants.
Hold on! We have to fight without the two of them? On water? Impossible!
Yeah, see, link ship plot. So, this is the showdown at Chibi. So, we are going to stop here. We're going to do our little break, come back, and do the showdown.
The time has come!
So, we will be right back.